Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Celeb Decoder, bringing you global headlines that matter. A major geopolitical moment is unfolding as U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio travels to Europe for the Munich Security Conference, describing the situation as a defining moment and the start of a new era in world politics. The conference marks the first major global gathering since President Donald Trump stirred controversy by suggesting the United States could annex Greenland, a semi-autonomous territory of Denmark and a NATO ally. The proposal alarmed European leaders and fueled concerns about the future of transatlantic relations. Rubio told reporters that the world is changing rapidly and that global powers must rethink their roles. He emphasized that the geopolitical landscape is shifting, signaling the need for renewed dialogue between allies. European leaders have responded with mixed messages. French President Emmanuel Macron has urged Europe to prepare for greater independence from the United States, while NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte reassured that transatlantic ties remain strong and essential. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz echoed calls for unity, appealing directly for renewed trust between Europe and Washington. At the same time, confidential discussions are reportedly underway between France and Germany about the possibility of a joint European nuclear deterrent. Currently, France and the United Kingdom are the only nuclear powers in Europe, while many nations depend on the US nuclear umbrella through NATO. The conference agenda extends beyond alliance tensions. Leaders are addressing the ongoing war in Ukraine, rising tensions with China, and the possibility of a new nuclear agreement between the United States and Iran. Around 50 world leaders are attending the event, highlighting its significance as global security concerns intensify. Trust between Europe and the US has been strained not only by the Greenland remarks, but also by tariffs and questions about long-term American commitments to NATO. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen plans to meet Rubio directly to discuss Washington's statements regarding Greenland, which many European officials view as a watershed moment, affecting trust within the alliance. Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says the conference could bring new steps toward shared security for both Ukraine and Europe. Russia, Ukraine, and the United States are expected to hold fresh peace talks in Geneva, following earlier negotiations that produced little progress. Rubio also met China's foreign minister on the sidelines of the conference as Washington and Beijing attempt to ease tensions over trade in Taiwan, an issue China's leadership has described as critically important. Another key topic is Iran's nuclear program. While Tehran insists its activities are peaceful, Washington has warned of potential military action if a new agreement to prevent nuclear weapons development is not reached. As discussions continue in Munich, analysts say the outcomes could shape the future balance of global power and determine how alliances evolve in an increasingly uncertain world. Thank you for watching Celeb Decoder. Stay informed, stay engaged, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more global news updates.